0 ओवर इसके बाद। नहीं पहले जी के बाद फिर 0 ओवर। नहीं शंकर प्रसाद जी के बोलने के बाद आपके नाम है। हाँ रजिस्ट्री जी बोल रहा हूं मैं। हाँ नहीं माननीय रविशंकर प्रसाद जी। माननीय रविशंकर सिंह।
सर आई बेग।
हाँ बोले जोशी जी बोल। माननीय सदस्य संसदीय कार्य मंत्री जी बोल रहे हैं।
Sir, now Honorable Minister will introduce the bill. No, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Please. No. At least allow me to complete. Allow me to complete. You please listen to me first. You please listen to me first. 1 minute. Yeah, I am speaking now. 1 minute, Shashiji. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Now he will say that I will introduce the bill. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. I am telling you about the procedure. You just see before taking the voice vote, before taking the
मान्य सदस्य अनुमति मांग रहे हैं। दी थोड़ी अभी अनुमति मांग रहे हैं। मान्य सदस्य अनुमति मांग रहे हैं। नो
सर एक मिनट।
मान्य सदस्यगण आप बोले।
Very clear. No, please listen to me. Please listen to me for a minute. After submitting.
माननीय संसदीय कार्य मंत्री जी
केवल
माननीय संसदीय कार्य मंत्री जी और बात रिपोर्ट में जाएगी।
Please listen. After he says that I introduce bill, there will be voice vote. There will be voice vote. You please listen to me. Listen to me. Before taking voice vote, whoever opposes for the introduction, they will be given chance. This is the rule. You will be given chance. Please understand the rules.
Senior member, how you can say this? वो वैसे साहब आप इतना सीनियर मेंबर है, आप कैसे ऐसे बोल सकते हैं? वो वैसे साहब आप इतने सीनियर हैं।
सर
माननीय रविशंकर जी उसके बाद
सर ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर
आपको भी मौका देंगे पहले माननीय मंत्री जी को। हाँ प्रोसीजर हर चीज पॉइंट ऑफ क्या होता पॉइंट
सर
माननीय रविशंकर जी। माननीय रविशंकर जी
सर देयर आर 2 थिंग्स सर।
अभी रुकिए आप बाद में पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर।
सर देयर आर 2 थिंग्स। फर्स्ट इज मूविंग द बिल एंड देन इंट्रोड्यूसिंग द बिल। I will move the bill. Before introduction, let them make their comment and I will reply to it. That's very simple. That's the rule.
उनको खड़े होकर बोलना है, उसके बाद बुलाएंगे इनको।
केवल अनुमति मांग रहे हैं। माननीय सदस्य केवल अनुमति मांग रहे हैं।
Sir, just point of order. Sir, let me again clarify. I am only seeking the leave of the Honorable Chair to move the bill. Thereafter, they can put their objection. I will reply and introduce the bill. It's very simple. I beg to move for leave to introduce a bill
Muslim women and to prohibit divorce by pronouncing talaq by their husbands and to provide for matters connected therewith or is illegal thereto.
शशि थरूर जी,
चलिए
शशि थरूर जी, माननीय सदस्यगण आपको बुला रहे हैं।
He has begged leave to introduce.
वह अनुमति मांग रहे थे केवल।
I regret to state that I rise to oppose the introduction of the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill 2019. I am not defending triple talaq, but I am opposing the text and draft and thrust of this bill. This bill conflates civil law and criminal law by criminalizing the act of triple talaq, which is an irregular form of divorce already null and void in our country post the decision of the Supreme Court in Shaira Banu versus Union of India. If the purpose of the bill is to address the subsequent acts related to triple talaq, the question before us is simple. Is the action of abandoning or deserting a wife and family without responsibility the criminal act, or is the form of desertion, namely doing it by uttering talaq?
आप जब बिल पे डिबेट हो, जो डिटेल बोले, एनके प्रेमचंद।
I have to give my reasons for opposing, sir. I'm giving you 3 reasons for opposing the bill. So the question is, because sir, abandoning or deserting wives and dependents is not unique to the Muslim community, why not make a law which universally criminalizes the abandonment of family and dependents without taking responsibility, instead of just focusing on one community? By
आप जब डिबेट हो जब पूरी बात के ना।
No sir, let me explain, sir.
आप डिबेट हो जब पूरी बात
No sir,
के ना।
it's not a debate. It's the reasons for opposing introduction.
हाँ, तो रीजन आप रीजन बता दीजिए।
I'm giving it to you, sir. By framing
नहीं,
a law.
ऐसा नहीं है माननीय सदस्य।
Sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, you have witnessed many such debates. Opposing introduction takes a few minutes, but not very many.
Yes, yes.
By framing a law specifically criminalizing only Muslim husbands for a void act, an act already declared void by the Supreme Court like triple talaq, without having a universally applicable law for the act of desertion, the bill is a textbook example, as the Law Minister well knows, of what is called a class legislation, which is pointed at one community or class, and that violates Article 15 and 14 of the Constitution. That's my first objection. Second, the bill does nothing to improve the status of Muslim women, who suffer from numerous other difficulties, including the right to unilateral divorce by their husbands, being coerced to engage in nikah halala and so on. Therefore, this bill cannot claim the benefit of the exception under Article 15(3) or special provisions. Instead of protecting Muslim women, all this bill does is it punishes Muslim men.
एनके प्रेमचंदन।
Now, finally, the bill also doesn't have any procedural safeguards and can be easily misused, thereby violating a person's rights under Article 21. I would
NK
therefore urge
Premchandan.
that instead of introducing the bill, he refer it to a standing committee, Your Honourable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity to oppose this bill. I am opposing the introduction of the bill under Rule 72(2) of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha. Speaker, sir, I may be allowed to substantiate the grounds which has already been explained by my learned friend Shashi Tharoor ji. I am opposing the introduction of the bill on 3 grounds. Madam.
आप पॉइंटेड बात के दे विरोध
Sir,
करने का।
here the point.
भाषण नहीं दे बस।
Madam, sir, this is
आपको मैंने मौका दिया पॉइंटेड बात।
Definitely. I will abide by your ruling, sir. Sir, kindly see. Please. This is a constitutional right of a member to oppose the introduction of the bill. I am only suggesting the valid points according to me. So, number 1, the bill exceeds the legislative power of the Parliament as the subject matter comes under item number 5 of list 3 of schedule 7 of the Constitution. That is, the subject matter is in the concurrent list number 1. And number 2, the criminalizing a civil wrong done by a particular community, that is Muslim community, alone is discriminatory. That will be violation of Article 14, Article 15 and Article 25 of the Constitution. And further, the third objection, sir, is further the bill is violation of Article 13(2) of the Constitution, because the state shall not make any law violating the fundamental rights of the citizens of the country. These are the 3 grounds. Let me explain one by one, sir. Number 1 is criminal
criminalizing a civil wrong. Disputes arising out of the marriage have never been considered as a crime within the purview of the criminal law. Marriage disputes in all religions are governed by personal laws and are treated as civil in nature. Personal law is defined as, personal law is, I'm reading from the Constitution, personal law is defined as a law that applies to certain class or group of people, particular person based on religion, faith and culture. Those are governed, I will conclude. Those are governed by the personal laws. So marriage, yes, I'm concluding. Marriage, divorce, succession, Sir, please. Are personal laws and are considered as civil wrong. And coming to the criminal law, sir, criminal law is a crime against the state or against the society. See, here civil law deals with the behavior that constitutes an injury to an individual or a particular person. Here, what is this? A dispute arising, a dispute arising out of a marriage will never come within the purview of the criminal jurisprudence. And finally, the Constitution, the bill exceeds the legislative because one second. In list 3 of Schedule 7, item number 1 deals with criminal law. Item number 13 deals with civil procedure. Item number 5, marriage and divorce. So triple talaq comes under item number 5, which deals with marriage and divorce. This is neither criminal nor civil, but personal law. So the government cannot deal this as a criminal matter, and this is abuse of the legislative power. I strongly oppose the introduction of the bill because it is violation of Article 14, Article 15, Article 25, as well as the Schedule 3 of the Constitution, and it is violation that is objection.
Shri Asauddin Owaisi ji.
Thank you, sir. सर, मैं आपको शुरुआत में भी ये बताना चाह रहा हूं कि जब आप वॉइस वोट लेंगे मैं आपका अटेंशन चाहूंगा। रूल 367 सबसेक्शन 2 में मैं डिवीजन पूछने वाला हूं सर। अब मेरा इस पर ऑब्जेक्शन क्या बता रहा हूं सर। आर्टिकल 14 और 15 का वायलेशन है और संविधान में इस बात की इजाजत है कि अगर आप डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी लॉ बनाना चाहते हैं तो आपको 2 टेस्ट सेटिस्फाई करना पड़ेगा, इंटेलिजिबल डिफरेंशिया और दूसरा रीजनेबल आपका रैशनल नेक्सस। सर, यहां पर आप देखिए सर, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जजमेंट दिया कि ट्रिपल तलाक अब वॉइड है, यानी शादी खत्म नहीं होती है। जब शादी खत्म नहीं होती है और हमने कानून बनाया है, क्या है? डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस एक्ट, 498 आईपीसी, 125 सीआरपीसी और मुस्लिम वुमेन प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 1986. So because of this, your bill, purported bill, does not satisfy intelligible differentia. Secondly, why I say does not satisfy rational nexus? Because of the same thing. So this classification is not in any way reasonably linked to the purported object of the bill. Third point, sir, I'll complete. Third point, sir, because punishment. सर, अगर कोई नॉन मुस्लिम हस्बैंड को कोई केस में डाला जाएगा, उसको 1 साल की सजा और मुसलमान को 3 साल की सजा। क्या ये आर्टिकल 14 और 15 का वायलेशन नहीं है सर? 14 और 15 का वायलेशन नहीं है? लास्टली सर, व्हाई दिस बिल इज गोइंग अगेंस्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन? मैं खत्म कर रहा हूं सर। सर देखिए, आप महिलाओं के हित में नहीं है, आप बर्डन ऑफ प्रूफ महिला पर डाल रहे हैं। 3 साल जेल में रहेगा, मेंटेनेंस कौन देगी? आप देंगे मेंटेनेंस। और आखिर में सर आखिरी में मैं आपके जरिए सरकार से पूछना चाह रहा हूं, आपको मुस्लिम महिलाओं से इतनी मोहब्बत है, केरला के हिंदू महिलाओं